What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. You're probably wondering where the hell I've been for the last couple weeks. Well, it just so happens that YouTube doesn't seem to like debunking QAnon because they gave me a strike for two of my Fall of the Cabal debunk videos and didn't allow me to post for 10 days. So, I'm back. Here I am. I did a live stream the other night. But I figured with all the election chaos going on, I'd sit down, make a video, and fact check a couple of the bogus claims going around. So without further ado, let's get into it. One of the claims I've seen the most is that they didn't let Republican poll watchers in during the count in Detroit. Then, of course, you had these viral images of them boarding up the windows, which made Trump supporters even more furious. But, as usual, it's far more complicated than just a couple pictures. The reason for the original issue had to do with how many poll watchers were in the room. Each party was supposed to have 134. 134 Republicans, 134 Democrat, and 134 nonpartisan. Well, somebody wasn't keeping a very good tally, and at some point, the numbers got skewed.
We have 134 spots for each group. 134 Republicans, partisan, 134 Democrat, partisan, 134 nonpartisan. That is the max, okay? Right now, we are at 268 Democrat partisans. We are at 227 Republican partisans, and we're at 75 nonpartisan. So at this point, we are not letting any more affiliations to the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. And we only have spots for about 52 more people in non-partisanship group.
And as you can guess, chaos ensued from there. But basically what they did is for the rest of the day, when an affiliated member, a Democrat or Republican, would leave, they just wouldn't replace them because they were still at max capacity, which caused videos like this to also go viral.
So essentially what's happening is our people are coming out from this morning, our poll challengers are coming out from this morning, and they're not allowing us to replace them. We've got more than enough people upstairs waiting to come down to swap out and to do shifts because it's obviously a long process. And as they're coming out, we try to go in and they say, sorry, we're at capacity, which if anybody knows, you click a 5 out, 5 can go in.
But obviously that video was lacking the proper context because they were already well over capacity, which is why they weren't letting more people in the room. And then the only reason that they boarded up the windows is because those people outside that were acting like assholes started videotaping inside the polling location. I mean, you saw the video of the polling location. Obviously, them staring inside the window is not going to help anything. So they boarded up the windows so they wouldn't film inside there, and that's what that image came from, and that's what they were upset about. On top of that, members of the Michigan GOP were telling people inside to stop counting ballots because they had filed a lawsuit, which is just false. That's not any reason to stop counting ballots. There were also claims against GOP poll watchers for doing things like taking off masks, getting too close to people, trying to take pictures, and of course, getting verbally aggressive. And that's why a still frame picture is the reason that this claim went viral. It's because when you dig into it at all, there's absolutely nothing to it. They did their job, they got a little bit over capacity, and when they got a little bit over capacity, they had to slowly weed people out. There's no conspiracy here. There was plenty of poll watchers from each side in the counting room, and they did their job. Period. End of story. Next. The other thing I wanted to talk about were the allegations of dead people voting, which are just simply false. First are the allegations of William Bradley, a 118-year-old man who supposedly died in 1984 and voted in this election. But here's the deal. In a situation like that, it's almost always some kind of small error. It might be that William Bradley Jr. is still very much alive, but William Bradley Sr. is very much dead, and they just got the names mixed up in the computer. Or it might be that they had the wrong birthday, like it might be 1992, and they accidentally put 1902, something like that. And of course, don't take my word for it, that's according to the Michigan Secretary of State. Also, even if you cast a ballot and then die before Election Day, your vote does not count. The last thing I want to talk about is a claim made in a Breitbart article that 21,000 dead people voted in Pennsylvania. And this is absolute horseshit, of course, but that didn't stop Rudy Giuliani, Matt Gaetz, and all the other right-wing trolls from sharing it online. The claim comes from an amended lawsuit put forth by a right-wing group that alleges that Pennsylvania put 21,000 dead people on the voter rolls. But the group has not provided any evidence, and the judge even said that we aren't just going to take your word for it. So basically their evidence is, just trust me, bro. This has actually been going on since October 20th, and the original judge in the case said he was very suspicious of the lawsuit. And a spokeswoman for the Attorney General's office said that they've found no irregularities in the way Pennsylvania does their voter rolls. So this is really just a frivolous lawsuit. It's a total nothing burger. Anyway, that's just a few of the claims. I want to make a few more of these videos just so I can kind of make some nice, easy, bite-sized content. If you want to know more about any of the individual stories, I'll of course have links in the description going over everything in detail. But yeah, I just want to make them quick, easy, shareable with all your crazy in-laws on Facebook so you can show them that pretty much all these claims are horseshit. Probably have another video out tomorrow debunking some more claims, you know, Sharpie Gate, couple others. I also have some TikTok videos that I've done that go over a couple of the other issues. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little video, let you guys know I'm back. I did a live stream the other night, but I know a lot of people don't catch those. So yeah, I'm gonna be back making more content, probably trying to do, you know, several videos a week, smaller stuff. Got some stuff coming up on QAnon that I'm going to be doing. In fact, there's a lot of evidence that QAnon is the reason that the polls were so skewed. So I'm going to be talking about that. The fact that Q has not posted since Election Day. So I find that kind of weird. Is he going to post again? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe he took the money and run. But yeah, just wanted to get on here quick, make another video, and let you guys know that plenty of fact-checking to go, but we did it. We won the election. I know it was Biden. It wasn't Bernie, so a little bummed out by that, but it's not Trump, so it's all that matters to me. Before we go, I want to give a big shout out to Gabby, Leanne, Amy, and BumbleBunny420. Thank you guys so much for signing up to the Progressive tier of my Patreon. If you guys like what I do, want to support my work, help me become a full-time content creator, my Patreon will be the first link down in the description. Thank you so much, and peace.